Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of the future when charged with a crime. In this video, I want to talk about a mistake that a lot of people make when they're accused of a crime, especially a serious crime involving domestic violence or sexual assault. And that is to, go out there and sort of feel like they have to counter right away what the accuser's saying. So if the accuser says, something happened 8 times, no, it happened 2 times, not 8. She's a liar. He's a liar. Okay, well, you think you're doing yourself a favor, right? But you're really not. I'm going to explain why in this video. And also to sort of remind you, or to generally tell you our position, which is take a deep breath, let a quality, locally experienced criminal defense attorney advise you on the steps forward. Because what you may be thinking about may be very short term, because obviously you're in the moment. It's your name, it's your reputation. It's the person that you may know or may have had a relationship with or may still have a relationship with making these accusations against you, and we get it. It hurts. Emotions are running high. But when you start breaking it down, and that's what your real value of a quality, locally experienced criminal defense firm, where they could take a step back and say, okay, we are going to address this, but it's not going to be at a long-term expense to you. Meaning we're not going to sacrifice the end result of trying to avoid a criminal charge or charges, and certainly trying to avoid a criminal conviction. So you want someone to be able to say, okay, let's take a step back, let's look at this, and how are we going to respond? Are we going to respond to the accuser? Are we going to respond to their attorney? Is there a district attorney involved? Are we going to respond to law enforcement if it's still in the investigation stages? Because many times, clients come to us, or potential clients come to this firm, and they'll say, we'll ask them, okay, have you spoken to cops? Yeah, I did. Well, what'd you tell them? Well, I told them that they're a liar and that it only happened 2 times, not 8. And we're like, okay, well, okay. But what have you done, right? You think you've done your case a favor. You've 400% less. You've just, sort of shaved away, right, by your statement. Well, it's he said, she said. I said 2, they said 8, so it's only 2. Okay, maybe that's good, but what have you just done? You just confirmed, you just corroborated that 2 acts occurred. Right? So that's a big mistake. The best approach in a situation like that, if you're blindsided or confronted by law enforcement, certainly if you're not expecting it, okay, I take these allegations very seriously. If I could just have a day, and my lawyer will give you a call. All you need to say. All you need to say. Because when you start talking, understand, these are trained investigators. They go to classes. Part of the training to become law enforcement is to breaking someone down, to appealing to them, to make them think that they're your friend. And you're having this casual conversation, and you're having a casual conversation that doesn't require them to read your Miranda rights. And then you start burying your defense, you start burying yourself, you start burying your future, and the ability for any lawyer, whether good or otherwise, to be able to really maximize their skill and to be able to maximize the results that they can get for you. So just keep that in mind. We see that a lot of times in the media with high-profile cases, with athletes, with celebrities, an accusation's made, and then all of a sudden, that celebrity or that celebrity's lawyers or their media team, more often than the lawyers, because a lot of times the lawyers are probably freaking out when they hear the media or the agent making a statement. I was there with my client was there with them, and there was a fight, but it was self-defense. Okay, well, that may very well be your best defense, but why are you saying that 6 minutes after the allegation's been made? Why are you closing doors to certain offenses? It was a sexual encounter, consensual, but it was totally consensual. So all the marking, all the bruising was consensual. Why are you even confirming there was a sexual encounter? Why are you even confirming you or your client were on the planet? Everything that needs to be done, especially when you're dealing with serious cases, serious accusations like domestic violence, serious accusations like sexual assault, you need to take a step back, or more importantly, your attorney needs to take a step back and say, how is this benefiting the client? Is going to the media benefiting my client? Why or why not? If there's any hesitation, why are you doing it? And you have to think, again, easier said than done when you're in the moment. You have to think big picture, not short-term damage control. A lot of times, the media consultants or the PR team, we're concerned with short term. You need to think long term, especially when you're accused of a serious crime. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you never find yourself in a situation like this, but if you do, hopefully you don't make the mistakes that so many people do and just start trying to talk your way out of it, and wind up corroborating and giving evidence to law enforcement that certainly will be used against you and certainly will, in some instances, be difficult to overcome. So if you have any questions about your case, whether it's a serious felony, domestic violence, sexual assault, or in any matter relating to criminal law in the county of San Diego, please give my firm a call at 619-295-3555.